Welcome back, everyone. This is Oni Drago, and we will be playing Nine Kings today. So, since my last episode, or video, I have played every king and unlocked the available ones. And I got a general feel for most of them. So now I'm just gonna do a video for each king and see how well we do. I have everyone slightly leveled up, but not full. The only one I have full is the King of Greed. I have also unlocked almost every difficulty. But with the way things are going, I'm going to play on Knight, because this is a nice one for just a general run, not for going try-hard to do every difficulty, or that really want to challenge people. So I'm going to play the King of Nothing, and for general info for him, he is basically make his armies bigger and stronger. That is basically what he is. Or just his cards. Let's go that. So, I have placed knights who are a heavily defensive unit, and archers who are a faster attackers. And ranged. So let's see how well this goes. We'll see what happens. I also have a general feel for most cards. I'm not perfect with them, but stuff happens. Let's go Quarry here. So that will start increasing the damage of my castle. I have figured out a lot of stuff and a lot of combos and what affects what since I last played. So for every castle except the Greed, you can, the King of Greed's castle, you can actually increase their damage separate from everything else. The best way to do that is probably the Quarry. And then you can just boost a castle wherever else, or however else. So, you can also increase the attack speed with the King of Greed's beacon. What else have I figured out? I did find out some disgusting combos. If we're lucky, I might be able to do one or two of them while we play. But as of right now, we'll see what happens. I've also figured out how busted rats are. If this is your first time seeing any of this, or just like an intro to this, rats are a King of Progress's unit, and they are infinitely leveling up. They do not stop whatsoever. No limit. The more they level up, the more their stats go up, the more you gain of them. every tower has 3 levels, except the rats, too. Ooh, shrine, yes. One good combo, and this is an opportune time for this, is the shrine here. Every year you spend 9 gold, and you basically... anytime you level... If you level up everything, then and have a rat, this will only level up the rat. And then combo that with the enchantment I just put on the archers, which is called Reinforcement. For any time someone levels up, whoever has this enchantment gets a 1% boost. So it can get disgusting very quickly, especially when you get like 9 of these going, and each level it does another level up. And then you can get a Royal Decree that boosts that even further. So, basically getting 5 level ups per building. And just 5 free boosts to attack. It gets out of hand really quickly. Let's go static. So that's one combo I found. Another combo is with the... Actually, I'll leave that one in the backspace for when I do the King of Greed. Let's go Reinforcement. Where do I want to expand? Let's go here. Anytime you see a building with stats, too, these can be affected by buffs. So, don't skimp out on leaving these near a buff. So, like, the wall maker here, if you put it beside a forest from the King of Nature, it will continue to get its health up. Or your towers have it near a King of Greed, and it will continue getting their speed up. So, I don't think there's any hard caps for any stats, but they are still working on bugs that happen with some of them and constantly fixing them. Like, since my last video, I think they fixed a lot of the bugs that I've had happen before and just help with general gameplay and all that and stuttering. Like, back when I first made that video a couple weeks ago, I actually got one of these, but it wasn't decreasing its cost, but it was adding another thing, or another use of it, anytime you level it up, which I wasn't too bitter about. And that's how I originally found the rat combo. And then, literally the next day I found it, they actually released a patch which broke it. And then in the most recent patch, which was last week, they had fixed the whole thing so it functions as it should. slowly get their attacks up. I did find while playing this, you will, on basically any difficulty, have troubles getting past year 77. Like that's where I found my stopping point generally after I beat the boss on level 33. Because again, they're constantly finding bugs, adjusting them, fixing them. And again, this is still early access. The highest level I've gone to will have to be 200 something. And that's more so just because I found the difficulty just stopped getting harder. Let's put that there for now in case I get a unit that I've been meaning to try out. Put that there. Since, or just last week too, with that patch, they also added a bunch of more cards, or rainbow cards, to the shop. The new card I want to try out, because it seems a little bit weird and it could be really powerful at the same time, is the Ogre. So the Ogre is a card that is a solidarity unit. So as long as it's by itself with nothing around it, it will get a 5% boost for every tile empty to all of its stats. And I kind of wanted to try it out, and the one time I did, I didn't have I got it too late, and I had basically my whole map full. Or my play mat, or whatever you want to call it. So I couldn't really use its ability, and right where I could place it, I didn't really have any buffs that I could do to it. I kind of want to try it out. Hopefully I can get it a little bit early in this run. Is my wall level 3? Yes, it is. So let's just get another one, and I can get rid of it later. So my luck really hasn't been all that good with some of the cards I've been getting and some of the kings I've been fighting. Hopefully I get lucky with the shop. Let's go with the farm. Let's make peace with the King of Stone. Because right now this card is useless. Oh, I don't have that. Let's get that. So one thing I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try and get an achievement that achievement you don't really have to work hard to get. It just takes a slight bit of effort and luck. Oh god. I'm gonna try and get the 9 Wallmaker. There's achievement. Oh, that's another thing they added with the last bug fix / update. Is they added a bunch more achievements. So I think beforehand there was like 10 or so. Now there's about 24 to 30 or something like that. Clone that. And I've already gotten another half of them just by using my preferred king, which, if you couldn't guess by who my max level king is, it's the King of Greed. So I might just... I don't know how exciting this is, just hearing me speak. So I might just continue playing until the champion or the 33rd year and then stop. If people want to see more, let me know. This is just kind of an intro to all the kings. That's what my next couple of videos will be, is 1 king per video. Give you a rough breakdown on what each one is and does. Maybe some good combos with each one. Right now, the King of Nothing, anyone could be good with comboing with him. Honestly, it just depends on what kings you run into and how good your luck is. Was there that we could talk about, or that I could speak about? Oh yeah, the reason I chose Knight, it's a comfortable level. It's like your normal level, or yeah, your normal level. Each level after that, it kind of gets extremely difficult. Let's get that from my tower. Yeah, each level gets even harder and harder. Like, in most of the higher levels, depending on what cards I get at the start, I might not even be able to make it past the 5th round. There. Right now the rats are weak. They won't get much stronger than what they are right now, or much better than one of these 2 units. They're basically just to keep reinforce up and running. Just buy a random unit just so I can get rid of them. overinvest on them. If anyone hasn't figured out, the reason why I got the library is because it has a 50% each year to duplicate an enchantment to one of the units. And it's not 50% both, it's one. So it does one per level. Let me phrase that better. It has 3 chances at level 3 to duplicate an enchantment to 1 adjacent unit. So I could do 2 to here, 1 to here, and then overwork, which is a decree. You can get it twice, from my experience so far. It adds in an additional use. So right now I have it going 4 times. Overwork applies to every building. So I get 4 uses out of here, 4 uses out of the blacksmith, 4 uses out of the shrine. Four uses out of the quarry. So yeah, once you also start getting to like round 60 and everything with some good boosts, this, like, matches like that just turn kind of simple. You finish them very quickly. But yeah, so this is just a easy run with the King of Greed, or King of Nothing. I'll probably just do a quick cut, and hopefully I can get my other 4 tower or 4 wall makers, see what that looks like. Other than that, we'll see you in a moment. Alright, welcome back everyone. Not very far from where we left off, but I got lucky with Earthwork card, which is very broken. So Earthwork is from the King of Stone. Basically, if you take a level 3 building, you can destroy the spot and open up the adjacent spots. I think I used one right early right here and got these 2 spots. Depending on the level of the thing that's in that spot, you get the amount of cards back. The only one that doesn't get affected by that is the lab rats. So be warned. So that's why I was able to get all 3 of these spots. The other thing I forgot to mention is a really broken card, which I'll probably get more into when I do the King of Progress, is the Overhaul card. So, but yeah, I don't see much visual change from when I had like 4 wall makers. The other thing I forgot to get into is the Steel Coat. Steel Coat is the only enchantment from the King of Nothing. It is one of the, I want to say, in my opinion, is one of the most broken enchantments, especially with the library, because it cancels the first hit, and then each additional stack stops an additional hit. One thing I have figured out is you can have an absurd amount of units. In one of my top tier runs, I actually had over 5,000 lab rats, 2,000 mercenaries, 1,500 of another unit, and then 2 other units were at like 800. That was really kicking my computer's bitrate and all that. Just wanted to add this little achievement back in. So other than that, hope you have a good one. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.